everybody, welcome to the video. We are playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. I usually live stream this here on YouTube on my channel. However, I was playing a little bit off screen when I decided to do one of the big quests. So instead of going live, I decided to make a video. I hope you guys enjoy. Here we are, and what I am doing is the Forgetting Relics quest. We have to go search for forgotten relics around the village and uncover the stories behind them. Now, I know that there is a rip on Scar's house. Whoopsies. Sorry. Because I had noticed it on Mickey's before I realized I was like, oh, that's weird. It's, all these little rips in the fabric of the sky and stuff. I saw them. And then I happened to see it on Mickey's house. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's on Mickey's house. And then I was by Scar's cave and I saw it was on his too, not knowing that that meant they were going to be actually part of this. So, oh, see, there we go. Let's see if we can go in and find a relic in here. Yeah, there we go. There's one. It looks like a drawing. Oh, it's a cute drawing. So now we gotta go find Scar. Let's see. Look for the blue. There he is. In case you're wondering what I meant by the look for the blue. See how they're all gray? Well, it's because we're following Scar and he is part of the quest. He's going to be blue. So if I click him, it shows me where he's at. Oh my god, uncle and nephew having dinner together. That's adorable. Ah, Poe, just what I was thinking of. By my estimations, you're doing a rather poor job rolling over the valley. Why, it looks to me like the sky is falling in. Are you sure you wouldn't be happier with someone more cunning in charge? Nice try, Scar. I have no idea what you mean. But if you haven't come here to ask me to reign over the valley, then what do you want? I found something in your cave, and I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. It's a little thing. It might be the key to stopping the Forgetting's plan. Do you know the story behind it? No, I've never seen it before. Are you sure? Positively. Besides, why would I want to remember such a hideous, charmless image of me? Aha! So you admit it's a drawing of you. Please, Scar. This might be the only way to stop the Forgotten and save the valley. Fine, if I must. To ensure I have a kingdom left to rule over, then I'll tell you. And I suppose you are the closest thing I have to someone I tolerate. You made this for me, Poe, when you were just a cub. It hardly captured my likeness, but I admit I found it rather nice to receive a gift, even such a pitiful one. I've kept it ever since. Thanks, Scar. Your story might help me stop the Forgotten. Do you have a bit of mercy for the Forgotten? Imagine what they must think watching you ruling over all the light touches while they are consigned to the shadows. I know all too well how that feels. Okay. Alright, so I don't know where the other two are going to be, but I wonder if I have to go in this cave. Okay. Let me see if any of the other houses up here have it. Hi, Goofy. Alright, so no. It's not Remy's. It's not the store. Alright, it's not Buzz's house. It's not Wally's house either. Not there. Is it the... No, it's not there. Not Twitch's house. You need to find something forgotten. Alright, so maybe it's not just in houses. I was looking at this the wrong way. I mean, the things were the reason why I looked in the other two. There has to be a reason why that is on there. It has to be that thing, right? Oh, it didn't show me an interact button before, so I didn't. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it didn't show me a button last time, like an interact, like pick up or blah blah blah. So I kind of ignored it. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot to read. What is this? Rubble your head, be. If you're looking to trade, you'll need to find something far better than all this. I found those beach toys in the same cave that I feed you from. I think you used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you remember them? These might be the key. Now that you mention it, they do look a tad familiar. I'll tell you about them, and all it cost you is a simple commendation. We're also out here receiving those. Do I deserve some accolades too? I do, don't I? Remind me to serenade you sometimes free of charge. Now then. Those trinkets, you used to play with them as a child. You and Moana. Moana? Of course. I'll go talk to Moana. Oh, when you find out the Forgotten and stop this little scheme, tell them to come see me. I can teach them a thing or two about getting what they want. Alright. Let's go to Moana. Hello, Merida. Hello, Anna. Get out of my way. Nope. Wrong person. I don't want to talk to you. Moana, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to ma'am. Ma'am. Thank you. Hey, Moana. I got something you need to look at. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't say that right. Sure, Poe. Oh, what are these? Toys? Are you sure you want to play in the sand? Shouldn't you be saving the valley? Okay. You know what? Nobody else is doing anything. Maybe I want a moment to play in the sand, okay? Rude. Okay. Really, though. I'm here to ask. Oops, I was hoping you might remember them. They do look familiar, but it's like the fog's rolled in over my memories of them. Just think of all the memories we've made together since we've come back to the village. Whoa, that is so strange. The moment you said that, it's like the fog lifted. I do remember these. You and I used to play with them when we were just a little kid. It reminded me of when I was small and played in the sand with my grandma Tala. How did they wind up in that cave? Well, one day I asked you for if you wanted to play, and it was like you couldn't hear me, and as if you were really far away. That wasn't you anymore, was it? It was the Forgotten. They threw these toys away in the cave and ran off. I was confused and pretty sad. It wasn't like you to do something like that. Maybe not, but Forgotten is a part of me. That kid who played on the beach with you, that part of me, blah blah. Well, you're an amazing kid, and if that's part of you, that became the Forgotten. I hope there's still some way to save them. Pardon me, Kenzer. Pardon me. Thank you. I'm gonna go up here. All right, so I looked to the left. Let me look to the right. There's a snowball I need. Oh, there it is. Olaf's cave. Cave, cave, let's go get away. Wait, wait. Ah. Why did that one say pick up, but the other one didn't say pick up? Forgotten Relics, the blanket. Olafi. I'm just gonna take the way it's telling me to take, even though that was way longer than the other way. Sir, you don't know directions. Olafi, Olafi. Everybody hangs in this corner. I don't like that they spawn there. I don't want to alarm you, but I've noticed the village seems to be broken. This guy looks angry. Unfortunately, my arms aren't long enough to give it a hug. Me? Oh, I'd love to help. Wait, how am I supposed to help? I found a blanket in the secret chamber. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you know anything about it? The fuzzy, cuddly blanket. You found it. Hooray! But I don't know too much about it. Oh, but I do know who my Elsa. I remember her from her room at the castle. Of course, she doesn't get cold, but I think she just likes to be enclosed sometimes. She asked to know the story behind the blanket. But kinds of rocks in the village. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go to Elsa. Oh, I've seen what's going on in the sky over the village. If there's any way I can help, you only have to ask. If it comes to that, I'm certainly happy to try. Well, I know there's one way you can definitely help. Take a look at this. It's a blanket. Does it look familiar? Oh, it does look familiar. From a long time ago. We think it belonged to the Forgotten. We need to know the story behind it. It's funny, just a second ago, it was like my memories of this were covered by a mist, but then I looked at you and I thought of our friendship and the adventures we'd gone on together, and I remembered. I gave this to you. You were just a child then. You wanted to explore the ice cavern with me, but it was so cold in there, so I brought you my favorite blanket from home. And when the Forgotten split off, well, I guess they held on to it until they dropped it in the secret chamber. I wish I could remember this, but I guess the Forgotten has some of those memories. Well, I hope you can help pull the Forgotten back from the edge of blah blah blah, and if you do manage to bring them back, well, maybe I can talk with them. I know what it's like to go too far. Thanks, Elsa. That's all I need for now. The magic coming off the blanket seems stronger already. Alright. Jeez. Was that the end of the quest? Oh, okay. Merrily Poo. Nope, not who I want it. Not who I want it. There we go. Let's go find Merlin. Here is everything. Bravo, you found enough Forgotten relics for us to proceed with the enchantment. The magic coming off of them is stronger than anything the Forgotten left behind. And it's story magic of that I'm certain. We mustn't tarry a moment longer. Are you ready to pass through and explore the Dark Castle? Confidence is exactly what you'll need, Poe. With confidence, I know you can face any challenge. You've learned a great deal since that first day you returned to the valley. It feels like yesterday. To me, it seems as though I've barely blinked my eyes, and yet so much time has passed. You've become the ruler the Dreamlight Valley needs. It looks around all you've done, all the friends you brought back, Poe. I'm proud of you. And follow me, and let's set the world right before I dissolve into an unbearable sediment. Alright. I don't think I want to do this one right now. I don't think I want to do this one. I don't have any other ones though. Okay. By harnessing the story magic with them and tie them to the Forgotten, we should be able to create a doorway to the other dimension. The portal is open. All that remains for you to walk through. And Harry, I feel Dreamlight Valley is becoming more unstable as we speak. We've all seen your best is more than enough, but if we face any troublesome challenges, remember, we'll always be here to aid you. While you're gone, perhaps the fairy godmother and I can consult on what to do with all this dark magic in the sky. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, work your magic, Poe, while we stay behind and work on ours. I appreciate you watching, and if you want to watch more of the progression of the Forgotten Quest and what that storyline is, or more Dreamlight Valley, be sure to catch me live here on YouTube at my channel. You can always follow me on Twitter at xpopo, xpoe. I also have a TikTok. Most of the time I am just posting Valorant clips, however, but that is also xpoe. So you can find me both on Twitter and TikTok at the same username. Make sure you like and subscribe below, and we will be back with more as soon as I can. Again, thanks so much for watching.